Hello everybody, welcome back to Dredge. Just like in Hades, this is my first video that I'm recording that will be edited in a new program. So if it sounds different or looks different, that's why! Anyways, it's just a new editing program, so it shouldn't affect the actual game visuals or my visuals, but it might, I don't know. So like I said last time I was gonna play this game, I looked up where the last pursuit was or who gives it. And I just I figured out it's from him, this guy over here, the guy I've been avoiding. So I'm thinking I'm coming to a very fast end of this game. So if it ends soon, that sucks. If it doesn't, well, oh well. But this should be my last recording session for this thing. Statues. Statues. Which statue do I want to look at? Laugh. The statue holds a stone crucible. It is empty. Okay. Okay. Stone columns. The stone columns in the temple are carved with ancient pictures and text. Which carvings do you want to look at? The swarm of small creatures, eyeless beasts, the bubbling vent. The swarm of small creatures. The carving shows a swarm of small fish surrounding a boat. The ravenous children alone, they are nothing. Together they summon her. Beneath those words, somebody added a crudely scratched note. Do not let them grip you. Burn them away. The stone columns of the temple, ancient pictures, it's the same thing. Large eyeless beast. Carved into the carving is of a large fish with crossed out eyes. The unseen mother. When the starving cannot eat, she approaches. Beneath these words, somebody added a crudely scratched note. Blind but can hear her children, avoid at all cost. The stone columns, yeah, it's the same thing. Okay. Bubbling vent. Carving the words of the bubbling underwater vent, the breath of salvation. It burns those that mean harm. Only the pure remain. Beneath these words, somebody added a crudely scratched note. Protection. Follow the magma. Find them. Okay. I'm done then. Okay. Time to talk to the guy I don't really want to talk to, but I gotta talk to him. Hi! Hey, hi! The rite of purification is overdue. Are you ready to begin? I'm listening. The trial begins immediately. Tell me, what does your spirit seek? Happiness, sadness, emptiness? Typically, I'm seeking happiness. Merely an excuse to halt the search of something greater. Happiness is, by definition, compromise. And your flesh, what does it crave? Sting, the warmth of the sun, the sting of the salt, the chill of the water? What does my flesh seek? What does my flesh seek? I don't know what this exactly means. I'll just go with the one that sounds nice. And yet it eludes you. Darkness is cast over the rest of your days. Finally, what does the world deserve? What does the world deserve? The world deserves everything. We as people deserve nothing. In a way, it deserves all that is washed ashore, freely given from the deep, but no more than that. The trial is concluded. You still have much to learn, but that knowledge will be delivered to you in time. Now your role as my initiate is to act as the herald of purge, just as I was for the one before me. Whoa, I can't read. The nearby spires blaze with eternal fire, yet the stone's hearths of these three idols lie barren and void. Retrieve 3 fathomless flames from the crags behind us and ignite the crucible. Visit the shrines of the deep. I will mark them. They will offer further guidance, and I will provide no more. Oops, wrong one. Oops, dock. Alight the statues at the temple with the fathomless flames. I have docked at an old temple of the Devil's Spine and was approached by some sort of fanatic. He wants me to help prepare a ceremony. Okay. Well, I feel like I'm gonna ruin everything, but oh well. This feels like a bad move, but you know, who am I to blame? Who am I to argue? The cold flames roar in the statue's hands. Which statue do you want to look at? The middle one. Yep. And the cold flame roars in the statue's hands. The right one. So this guy would have showed me where all these things were and I didn't have to go like lumbering about to go find them. That's great. That's good. I like knowing that I wasted my time. The cold flame roars in the statue's hands. Pursuit updated. Preparation is complete. The frantic awaits. Fanatic awaits. What did I say? Fanatic? Return to the fanatic. Okay. Grant. Hi. What is it? I'm looking for the sunken relic. Are there any shipwrecks around here? The flames are lit. Oh, I can feel it! The chill of the deep touches us now. It is time, come! You follow him up the steps of the temple. At the top of the black stone altar, stacked high upon the altar, are layers of dark, damp wood. He pulls an antique pocket watch from inside his robe. Droplets of the sea spray crackle and seethe in the air around it. You are drawn to it too, I see. It found me during my rite of proving as I scavenged for creatures of power. It sapped at my spirit when I first recovered it, but I came to appreciate its strange nourishment with time. It is almost yours. May it mark the start of your journey and the end. Still holding the pocket watch in one hand, he clambers atop the pyre and raises his scrolls and he begins to chant. What are you doing? Stand back. You are rooted to the spot. The wind picks up and swirls sea spray around the altar. A cold blue flame rises in the sodden wood at your feet. Stop this! His chanting grows louder. The freezing blaze climbs his leg. His chanting continues, no pain detected in his voice. He lifts his arms skyward. Seconds later, the inferno engulfs him. Okay, it rages in a moment and then abruptly dies away. The cold mist pulls around the floor in the temple briefly before the wind sweeps it into the sea. No trace of the fanatic remains. Complete all the side quests. The pyre is cold and damp. Inspect the pyre. You take the pocket watch. It's freezing cold. It vibrates in your palm, clock hands spinning wildly before the cracked floor. Okay. Grant. Okay. So. I feel like that's a bad ending. Is there such thing as bad endings in this game? Not the fanatic thing. I'm not sure if that matters. But, is turning in this thing a bad thing? Is that something I shouldn't do? I could just teleport, but you know what? I'm gonna go see the lighthouse keeper first. Maybe if I have the pocket watch, she'll be like, "Oh, give it to me! Let's throw it in the ocean!" Or something. Swordfish. Sailfish. Swordfish. Sailfish. Sword the sailfish. It is bright and early. Hello, everybody. They don't have check marks, so usually that means they have nothing to say, but hey, Mayor, what's up? What can I do for you? Okay, bye. Lighthouse Keeper! What is it? Okay. Well, you guys were unhelpful. Thank you. Thank you very much. I guess I'll go visit my friend real quick. My friend over here. Let me go see how the dock worker's doing. I'm gonna go visit him. I'm gonna see how he's doing. Maybe he's better now. Maybe he's good. The dock worker is standing motionless at the edge of the dock, staring into the water. He is paralyzed by fear of what he sees. Okay, bye. Okay, well, I guess there's no other, like, little things to do. I guess I'll just, wander on over here and get rid of this thing. Workshop. Go inside. It's locked. Still. Ruined mansion. You climb the broken steps to the old mansion, the waves swelling and crashing against the basalt columns and surround you. You pause before crossing the threshold. Deliver the relic, conceal the relic. Deliver the relic, conceal the relic. Okay. I would prefer to do the good ending, but let's actually just see what happens if we just do all this stuff. He approaches, drawing closer with an incessant ticking. You have the pocket watch. You take out the watch, and its once frozen hands are now inexplicably twitching in a rhythmic struggle, trying but failing to move forward. You place it in front of the collector. Though it has been some decades since I have last laid eyes upon this, the sound of its mechanisms has grown no less unpleasant. And with that, the collection is complete. I must admit, I am surprised. I did not think you had the determination for such a job. Now, within these 5 relics in our possession, only one thing remains. I suspect you know by now. I know. We must make one final voyage. This time I will be with you. I am ready. Warning, you're about to enter the final phase of the game. Your progress will not be saved from this point onward. Do you wish to continue? Yes. Warning, one more time. Your progress will not be saved from this point on. Are you sure you wish to continue? Yes. The relics are coming with us. We should wait for the fog to thicken. With luck, the seas will remain unaware of our intentions. What does that mean? Now our destination is the open expanse of the west of Greater Morrow. It's marked on the map. And we must not tarry on the open waters. Not with such a significant cargo. Make haste. The collector is aboard your vessel. Is he? Okay. X. The west of Greater Morrow? Okay. Not that. Not that. Now I don't know how to get to my tab. He's not here. I don't see him. Okay. Oh, the demon place. Okay. This is the place. This is where she was taken from us, and where we can at last bring her back. Her? Only here, and only because of what we have achieved. He opens the book and begins to read aloud. To release a lost one frozen in time, he throws the pocket watch overboard. And tethered by the chains of in the deep, he throws the necklace overboard. Bind them in the words once more. He throws the ring overboard. Open the door to the starry heavens. He slots the key into the lock of the music box. And lay the weary world to rest. He throws the music box overboard, its key left unturned. Find and use all the relics. What is it? I like your eyes. Oh, okay. Cut straight to disaster. So if I just hide the pocket watch, does nothing happen? Let me just check if there is another one. Conceal the relic. Tell me more about that book of yours. Which book? This one here? With a weary grin, he pulls the dusty tome from the nearest shelf and glances at a cover. There's really not much to say. Histories of the Grey Isles. It's quite a chore. Don't play dumb. I know which book. You know which book I mean. Play dumb? You hypocrite. Your hypocrisy is wearing. I suppose we must go through with the rigmarole yet again. The Book of the Deep appears in his hands, sheathed in a dirty crimson jacket. Go ahead, ask us. Where did you get it? Sparkling dust motes hang in the air between you. Don't you remember? You were there. The air around the book begins to pulse rhythmically like a quickening heartbeat. So, was she? Who? Who? You wanted to forget. Begged me. The room bristles. This is what you asked for. Give me the book. Your words hang in the space between. You won't change a thing. This book is ours. Step closer. You take a step closer through the crackling room. The collector lurches forwards in response. What can you possibly hope to achieve? Take the book. You strike out with your right fist, punching hard into the jaw of the collector. His face shatters and falls to the ground. It shatters? Oh! Okay. You're pathetic. The Book of the Deep is in your hands. Understand this, plainly. Before you sink us into despair, I know how to bring her back. It's all right there on the pages, and now you've seen its power firsthand. We wield the power to release her from the slumber. We can undo everything, undo what you did. Go inside. It's locked. Well, it said throw it in the... Oops. So. What is it? I have the book. You've had it the whole time, have you not? It doesn't matter. Make the most of the window... lucidity. Wait, what? Make the most of this window of lucidity. Now is the time to act. Do you still remember where it happened? In the gloomy darkness behind the bay? When you are ready, I'll point the way. I'm ready. Yes. Yes. We must wait until night is thickest, until the ocean is at its... as it was all those years ago. It is time. I'll point the way. Follow my light. Go and do what's right. For her, throw it back. Okay. Exit. M? Okay, same place. Got it. I'm gonna go this way. The other direction has like a monster. I'm not gonna go that way. Oh, it's marked with the lighthouse this time. Not a darkness that envelops everything. Okay. We've seen the dark ending. And I'm glad we can see both endings. I'm glad I can show you guys all the endings of this game. Okay. This is the place. Throw it back. The book struggles in your grasp, its weight somewhat shifting from side to side. Silver ribbons flailing pathetically against your fingers. Throw it back. You hold it high above your head. A low groan rumbles from the book, echoed by another from the depths. Throw it back. You throw it into the foaming water. She didn't tell me I was gonna die. But whatever. Oh. Oh. Okay, these credits I'll keep in, the other ones I'll ignore, but yay! I am happy about doing that. I do like the happier ending more because comparatively losing one life and just letting everyone else live a happy-ish life is good. It doesn't really change the fact that I ruined that one guy's life. That old mayor man is still just kind of like crazy. The previous fisherman? Was he always me? I don't know. I do have a few questions, but none of them are really all that important. But yeah, we did it. I beat the game. I did all the endings. I did all the things. Probably not all the things, but I did most of the things. I did a good amount of things. There was also... I'm realizing there was also missions that were not pursuit items. Like, there wasn't a pursuit to collect all that guy's, his medals. The dog didn't have a pursuit either, I don't think. So I wonder how many other, like, non-pursuit objects there were. I tried to get all of them. I tried my best. I tried my dang best to complete the game. I guess since it's over, I liked this game a lot. I know there's a DLC. I'm not probably gonna play it because that's money and I don't have money. But it was really good. I liked the calmness that you could have of just like fishing around and doing whatever. Or the extreme, like, I need to go get this pursuit done. I'm gonna just get the job done. That sort of thing was also fun. Like, there was a good way of just playing this game at your own pace and doing whatever you wanted. Exploring all the options. Like, you didn't have to deliver that stuff. You don't have to do any of that stuff, pretty much. Like, I wonder how much different it would be if I never gave that guy his, like, package. I wonder how much things would be different if I like didn't give any of the relics up, like if I immediately threw them back into the ocean as soon as I found them. That door's still locked too. I wonder why there's a warehouse where you can't enter it. There was you do get a key. I did have the thought, like, if you got that key and tried to use it on the door, would it open? I don't know. I'm still very shocked. I'm actually really shocked that the collector was just a mirror and it was just you. I never imagined that. That was very, very good. That was a good shock for me. I was like, oh. It's also the second time you actually see yourself. The first time you see it in the very beginning of the game, when you crash. But that was the second time you actually got to see your character's visage. What else? I'm thinking I did everything at the first place you visit, not this place, but the first place you visit. I think I did everything there because there wasn't that many people. I saved a dog. I didn't find anything else on that island that would have done something different. I got that guy's stuff. He didn't want to leave, so there wasn't something to do after that. He was the only person on that island. The only person on that, the Devil's Spine was the fanatic, so there was nothing else there. I think I pretty much did do everything. Even the stuff that wasn't like a pursuit item. There's probably stuff I could have done differently that would have probably not changed the outcome, but would have changed slightly. I don't know. I do have a little bit of questions. But I'm not going to really get an answer. I just kind of... just theorizing, just talking to myself. Kind of wasting the time because the credits are a little long. This is your first time watching it. This is my second time watching it. So I am seeing a lot of the same stuff. Though this time it's not burning. The city was burning. I'm going to at least show a little bit of it. But yeah. I do like how it's like, oh, you're not going to be able to save after this moment, but saves before you do the thing. I think we're almost done. Oh. Hmm. I have nothing else to say, so I'm just watching the credits. Hey, it's nearly done. Bubble feet. Oh, there you have it. Thank you all so much for watching. I enjoyed playing this series. Like I said in the beginning of the series, I love Lovecraftian stuff. It's just I don't know how to like there's not a whole lot of actual like intake I can find that it is like find stuff to like read or play. So playing this sort of game is always kind of a treat. And a game that isn't like that. I played quite a few that were like the controls were bad or the story was poorly written. But this one was really good. There's so many options to do. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoyed this series. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful day. Bye!